Hey and welcome to Not Only Hollywood. Today I'm going to do an audio commentary of a woman named Sada Abe from 1975. This is a Japanese movie. It's based on a true story about Sada Abe and what she did to her lover. So I have watched one movie about Sada Abe and her story, and that was In the Realm of the Senses from 1976. And this movie was made 1 year before, and it wasn't that controversial as In the Realm of the Senses was. I have no knowledge of the director, and I don't know any of the actors in the movie. And the sounds you are hearing, they are from my dog who just woke up. So yeah. So I'm going to start the movie now. This isn't a long movie. It's 75 minutes or so. 76. So we hear the voice of Sada Abe. When I was arrested in downtown Tokyo, I was using an alias, Nao Owada. So she used so many different names and she couldn't remember them all. Miyako, Haruko, Shizuka. Yeah, a lot of names. Yeah, about 15 names or so. When I worked at Kishi's shop, I was called Kaio after he died. I returned to my real name, Sada Abe. Sada and Kishi together. And a woman called Sada Abe. Yeah, and there we have her in the newspaper when she got caught. And she is walking with a man out in a grass field. Beautifully shot. So the man is complaining already, you're turning me into a skeleton, so that takes me to In the Realm of the Senses. If it goes on like this, people will think we're migrants, wandering from inn to inn. Oh, that's my dog. He's angry because I don't look at him. Yeah, as you hear, that's my dog. He can be really annoying when I don't look at him and spend some time with him every 10 minutes. And here we have some soldiers. And here we have Sada Abe. She looks at them through the window. She smiles. And there we have the man. So Sada Abe in this movie is a prettier woman than the woman in the Realm of the Senses, but the man, yeah, the man doesn't look like Jet Li, like the actor in the Realm of the Senses. He looked like Jet Li, and I'm pretty certain that he's a much better actor than this guy. Oh yeah, Sada Abe. Yeah, yeah. You know what she's doing, right? She's Sada Abe. My god, dog. Urgh. Oh, you're so angry. Oh, so angry, dog. Urgh. Urgh. Urgh, are you so angry? Oh yeah. Nei, nei, så ikke opp der. Oi. Here's my angry dog. Hva gjør du nå? Et angry dog. Here. Look at the camera. Introduce yourself. Call yourself the pervert Shih Tzu. Yeah. Young? 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 Hey? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so Sada Abe is just hugging her man. The best man I've ever known. I don't like the face of that actor. He looks so boring. He has no charisma. Yeah, and he bites her finger and Sada Abe likes it. She wants him to bite her finger harder. I'll never let you go, she tells him. Will you give them up for me? Your wife. And now it's raining. Your shop. Your children too. So this movie just skips all of the backstory. I was hoping that this movie could tell us more about Sada Abe and her background, but and they're laughing and oh yeah. Yeah, it's really annoying when it rains. And they are going to spend some quality time together. And I can see a woman outside the window. Is that one of the people working at the inn? God, that man, he looks like Santa Claus. He's giving Sada Abe a present, and he tells her, I'll go to hell if you want me to. I have never known a woman like you. And they were done, and he's at the barber. That sleepy looking face. Yeah, he's sleeping. A boring man. Oh, where is he now? Oh, my dog. Master. Oh, he has returned home? Or is that Sada Abe? What cold hands? I'm crazy about you. No, that's Sada Abe. Yeah, and they are at it again. What is going on? And I'm not sure what's going on, but suddenly that scene was over and he's at another place. And now he's at another place again. What's going on? He's all over Japan. The editing is really lousy. And now Sada Abe is standing in the window and smiling, and she sees that her lover is coming. And now she has pulled out her knife. You're late. Been playing around. Don't. They will hear us. I don't care. Tell me, did you visit your wife? Was that your wife after you got a haircut? So I think that was his wife. But she looked like Sada Abe. And now she runs after him with a knife, but they are laughing. So that wasn't the same scene as in the realm of the senses. Smiling and laughing while she is running after the man. And now she's posing with the knife. She pretends to stab herself. And he's laughing, that boring man. I saw a scene like that before. I always wanted to do it myself. What an actress. You should be more dramatic. You should use a real sword. You couldn't kill with that. I could. It's very sharp. And that fake laughter. Oh no. She cuts herself with the knife to prove that it's a sharp knife. She cuts her skin, her forearm. Stop it, yeah, he tells her. Paint a picture with my blood like in the play. Oh, and he tastes her blood like a vampire. And she looks at him with concerned eyes. It's true. Maybe I will kill you. And that was my dog again. I think he wants my chair. Yeah, this audio commentary is a disaster. My dog. And now she goes to work. Oh no. I will cut off your sausage. Then you can't sleep with anybody else. And he takes her knife and throws it away. And they are at it again. Oh, Sada Abe. But as I said, she's much hotter than the Sada Abe in the realm of the senses. And there we have a geisha. If the moon were a warrior or something like that, she is singing. Is it called geisha or geisha? Geisha? I think it's geisha. Yeah, she's singing while Sada Abe and her lover are eating. And Sada Abe is showing her body to the lover. Maybe we will see the egg scene in this movie too. I don't think so. Yeah, the man needs some milk in his drink. Oh, so funny. Pervert. Real lovers should only taste food that's been touched by their... yeah, something. Come on then. Oh, maybe it's the egg scene. No, it's something else. I think it's a piece of meat. Yeah, and he eats it. While the geisha is disgusted. She can't look at them. She made some sounds. I think she's almost throwing up. And she sings higher and higher, but they ignore her. And the scene ended. And they are at it again, and my dog, oh my god. Oh, and now he just farted. Oh my god, that smells. I won't let you sleep, he tells her. And she tells him, please, I can't take anymore. And now it's Sada Abe who is tired. Well, that didn't happen in the realm of the senses. What is he doing with that bottle? Sada Abe is laughing. And oh my god, yeah. I'll tie you so you can't touch me, she tells him. Good, tie me. And she ties his arms. He is under arrest. Sada Abe has arrested him. And he tickles her. And he still tickles her while Sada Abe is laughing. And they are at it again. And the scene ended. So far there's not much happening here, so it looks like the movie has isolated just two characters inside the building, the room. And yeah, I didn't expect that kind of movie. I have to watch some of the other movies they have made to see if there's a movie that tells us more about Sada Abe's background, because this is very similar to in the realm of the senses. It focuses a lot on obsession and erotic scenes. And we're back in the room, and they are still having a good time. The problem with this movie and the erotic scenes is that they are not that erotic if you compare these scenes to the scenes in the realm of the senses. But there's also a reason for that. There's a reason that the director had to shoot the movie in Europe, France maybe. The director behind in the realm of the senses. This movie was shot in Japan, so yeah. It's the real deal in the realm of the senses, so he couldn't shoot the movie in Japan. He wasn't allowed. And they are done. Obsession, obsession. But that actor, he isn't very good. He looks so tired and sleepy before the movie started, you can say. The actor in the realm of the senses is in another league. You felt that he got tired because of how Sada Abe used him as a man. But this actor, he seems so lazy and uninterested in trying to act. It seems like he's just enjoying himself with a fine woman. And here we have a maid or servant, or what you call it. She's giving them something to eat and drink. But they are occupied because they are doing it again. Yeah, there's not much dialogue here. So far, this movie has been a disappointment when I compare it to In the Realm of the Senses. And Sada Abe is in pain, probably stomach cramp. Oh, maybe she's pregnant. She crawls outside the room. Maybe she has to take a dump. Oh, Sada Abe. Where are you going? The toilet? Yeah, the toilet. Yeah, she needs to. And she's tired. Oh, she urinates. And that was the scene, and the scene ended. Sada and Kishi. Oh my. There we have, yeah, the couple again. Where are you going? Don't run away, Sada tells him. Maybe I'll nail the door shut. And Sada just left, while the man is just sitting there, drinking some alcohol. What is he looking at? Something. I'm not sure what he's looking at. It's something on the table. Her hair? I think it's her hair. And he starts licking her hair. I hope it's her hair. And now he fantasizes about Sada Abe. Yeah. And he tells her, I'm going to need that knife myself. You had a bath when you got back? What's going on with the man? You have been with a man? Is he obsessed with Sada Abe? I was afraid we would be thrown out. She tells him, I had to make some money. How did you get it? I think one of them farted. And he's so angry at her. He grabs her ear, twists her ear. It's not like that. He's a school principal. He's a gentleman. He really loves me. And there we have the principal, a sexy man. Physical love is secondary. It's the heart that matters most. Learn to train your mind. Then you can control yourself even in bed with a man. Tell me if you fall in love with someone. If he's a good man, I will help you marry him. Also, the principal is a kind and a nice man. You're so kind to me, Sada tells him. You need money, don't you? I'll give you as much as you want to help better yourself. Back to Sada Abe and the ear twister. A man is a man, he tells her. I'm not good enough. You have nothing to be jealous of. Oh my. Be careful where you put that toe, you dirty man. The dirty toe man, and the Sada laughs. An erotic toe scene. And the man is serious. God, I hate that actor. He's so boring. Lifeless man. No charisma. Oh, Sada hurt him. Oh, she has blood on her lips. I'm not going to tell you what she did, but as a man, I can understand why it hurt. And she smiles. I love the taste of it more than I love you. And he cries. Stupid scene. And now they are sleeping. A woman walks in, housekeeper. Yeah, I think it's the housekeeper. She opens up the window. You need fresh air. Yeah, it stinks. I don't want Kishi's smell to go. The madam has prepared another room. I must clean up. But Sada won't leave the room. So, should I close the shutters? Yes. Sada looks out the window, and there we have 4 soldiers. They are patrolling the area. I don't like sunlight, Sada Abe tells the housemaid. And the housemaid shuts the window again. Shall I bring sake? Yes, make it hot. Hi. Will you take this letter to an inn in Kanda? To a Mr. Osato? Is that the principal? And she listens to the radio, but there's no subtitles there. We've come so far, he tells her. I bet my family's making a fuss. You're awake. I dreamed I was at the market. It was so cold there. And Master, Madam, it's terrible. A terrible thing has happened. Where are we? Come. What's going on? Is that the wife? The imperial ordinance has been issued. You followed your superior's orders. Believing it was your duty. And there we have the man. Oh. I'm not sure what's going on, but I guess it has something to do with World War II. Did you take my letter? Sada asks the housemaid. I left it at the inn. The man was out. Housemaid? Servant? I'm not sure what they call it. Housemaid, servant. Close the window, Sada tells him. Your smell will go away. And Sada takes out the knife again. And he laughs. Okay, that was a cool scene. The colors and the way it was shot was pretty beautiful. Are you thinking of your wife? I'm not. Oh no, she's at it again. And she's fantasizing about removing something precious to him. And now they are doing it. And this time they are a little rough. You know, they are. But he's afraid that he's hurting her, so she asks him, "Shall I strangle you?" That lasted 2 seconds. Stop it, it tickles. And she's upset. Shall I kill you so you can't have fun with other women? I would die for you, Sada. All right. She hugs him. Sada Abe is so manly. She's more manly than that idiot. I will strangle you with this. So she takes her, what do you call it, a rope from her nightgown and, yeah, she ties it around his neck. And they are laughing. And now they are playing around with that rope or band or... I'm not English, you know. You can almost call it a belt. And now they're at it again. Yeah. Time to play the strangle game. Does it hurt for you? I can take it. Do whatever you like to my body. And Sada is enjoying it. But I like the scene more in the realm of the senses. It felt more, what can you call it, natural. This looks like a comedy almost. It's like Jim Carrey having an erotic scene. And that acting. He almost fainted. Sada is worried. I thought you were really going to kill me. Never. But I see now that the actress who plays Sada Abe is a much better actress than the one in the realm of the senses. You can see that she is worried. Are you okay? My neck feels hot. You can see it in her eyes that she's a much better actress. So that's good, but so far I have to say that I prefer In the Realm of the Senses as a movie, sort of a movie. Well, it's not much of a movie, but yeah, I felt dirty watching it. A woman is singing, and Sada Abe and her lover is taking a bath. Oh, she really tried to strangle him. Look at that neck. A red, blue stripe. How is he going to explain that to his wife when he returns home? Sada tells him that she's sorry and he laughs. And now she feeds him like a little boy. And he's having problems swallowing the soup. He's oh my god, my throat. You crazy woman. You tried to kill me. And they are sharing the food. Why couldn't they find another actor than this guy? He's so awful. He's not good looking and he has no charisma. So the best thing they could have done here is to switch the woman playing Sada in this movie with the woman playing Sada in the Realm of the Senses, and then switched this guy with the man in the Realm of the Senses. They would have been a pretty good couple, especially with their acting abilities. And she's still taking care of him. He is still hurting. Sada is out walking in the streets, passing two soldiers, cutting up a watermelon. It will take a few months, your veins are swollen. Stay in bed? What? Isn't that man returning home? I told the duck you have been in a fight. He gave you tranquilizers. Crazy woman. Why borrow this? We have our own. And she points at her knife. Yeah. Your soup is ready. They have a servant. Let's call her servant. Not housemaid. Arigato. The man is finished. She gives him a medicine. She doubles the medicine, triples it. Oh my god, he's a whiner. He's like, oh my god, Sada Abe tried to choke me for real. I'm a little boy, I'm hurting. I had a good time with the Sada Abe, but come on. What? He's crying? How can I go home like this? Just wait a couple of months. No, you've been kind enough, he tells her after she tried to choke him. I can't stand the maids staring at me anymore. Oh, so it's a maid. Not a housemaid, but a maid. I have to go home sometime. Yeah, that actress is pretty solid. Her acting with her eyes when he told her that he has to go home. I feel ashamed. But it's best I go home now. We can meet again. She takes the soup and the medicine and just throws it away. Don't be jealous of my wife. Be patient. No, I can't live without you. I can't stand it. My wife means nothing to me, but I must think of the future, try to understand. And he wants some milk. No, you can't. And the scene ended. The maid brings them more food. And the lover tells Sada Abe that she can go to sleep and that he will be all right. I'm so tired. You sit up and watch me. Are you going to strangle me again after I fall asleep? Of course, she tells him. Then make sure you do it properly, so I don't suffer anymore. Yeah, that actor is pretty bad compared to the actor who played the same role in the realm of the senses. And then he fell asleep. Rest in peace, my darling. And he's not a handsome man, but Sada Abe is pretty hot. I won't let you go, and she cries. I can't do that. I won't let your wife have you. And my dog is licking himself, if you're wondering about the sound you hear. And she's going to choke him again, even though he is asleep. And he wakes up. Forgive me. Forgive me. What? I think she's killing him, but that's not the same scene as in the realm of the senses. It didn't happen that way. Did he die? No. I think he's alive. He's still alive. Oh, I think he died. Or he passed out. A lazy man. And Sada Abe drinks some alcohol. Dear Kishi, I think he's dead. She leaves the room. Well, this wasn't exactly the same scene as in the realm of the senses. She sneaks around. The clock is chiming. Okay, some cool music is playing, rhythmic, and she's back. She drinks some more alcohol. What is she planning, that hot Sada Abe? Wait, did he breathe? And she kisses him. It's time for some milk. Oh, Sada Abe, you naughty woman. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I think she has gone crazy. She makes fun of his equipment. So she has turned into Ted Bundy. And she almost fell asleep. Yeah, the man is dead. And the scene ended. Where are we now? In the desert. And that's Sada Abe. Is she on the run? That is an isolated place. Sada H5. So we are back in the past. So be a geisha, US, if you like men so much. Is that the father? Forgive me, father. Oh no, Sada H18, so that was Sada and her father. To be honest, I was more interested in knowing more about the Sada Abe's past than to watch the same erotic scenes that we saw in the Realm of the Senses, even though those scenes in the Realm of the Senses were much better than the ones we see here. But I wanted to know more about her background, and I'm going to watch a movie, I think it's from 1998 or something, that focuses more on her background and upbringing. And now she's at a graveyard. And now we hear Sada Abe's voice. People really fall in love only once in their lives. So it was with me and Kichi. My parents ran a mattress shop. They were too protective. Things went wrong when I was 15. I was AR'd by a student, okay? I became a geisha when I was 18. After that, I sank to being a waitress, mistress, prostitute. I was a call girl too. I did everything, oh Sada Abe. I couldn't stand a day without a man. She was all over Japan. Sada age 26. When I got the job as a maid at Kishi's shop, I was 31 years old. And we are back in the room where she is lying by her dead lover Kishi. So that was a quick background story of Sada Abe. A lazy background story. Or as they say in English, backstory. And there we have a maid. You won't leave me, will you, Kichi? Will you stay with me? I won't let anybody hurt you, crazy woman. Anybody. She looks at something, I guess it's the knife. Yeah, it's the knife. And you know what she's going to do with that knife, don't you? The legend of Sada Abe strikes again. But I'm certain it won't be as graphic as in the realm of the senses. That scene is pretty disturbing. And yeah, she's going to work. Knife goes up and down, and there is blood on the knife. Did it hurt? I'm sorry. She tries again. The camera zooms in on her eyes, just like Sex and Fury. Oh, a lot of blood. Thick blood. Thick fake blood. And she's still working. That must be a dull knife. She smiles and looks happy while the man is laying there dead. She is finally done. The work is done. And she packs the souvenir in some paper. Her hands are red with blood, and she writes something on his thigh. Maybe she writes Sada Abe was here. Sada and Kichi. So I like this actress more than the one in the realm of the senses, but I have to say that the woman in the realm of the senses was a little better when she turned crazy, especially towards the end. I felt it was more natural for her to turn crazy. What is she doing? And now she takes the knife and writes something on his body. Sada with the knife. She cuts him with the knife and writes her name. Crazy woman. She is leaving evidence behind her. She has also written something on the bed sheet. Yeah, so the woman playing Sada Abe in the realm of the senses was a better psycho, but emotionally this actress is better. She has a little more range as an actress, but I was a little disappointed by the scene when she killed the lazy man, the lover. I didn't feel it was completely right when you looked at her eyes and facial expressions. There was something missing in that important scene. What is she doing now? She changes her clothes. Oh no. She hides his private part in her underwear. Is she going to leave? She looks satisfied. She takes the clothes and puts them in the toilet and flushes the clothes down, I think. I hope she isn't washing the clothes in that toilet bowl. And she dropped something. What are you doing, Sada Abe? Now she wants to have some fresh air. What is going through Sada Abe's mind? I killed him because I loved him. There's a song being played. I cut off what made him a man. This is genius lyrics. How stupid I was. Poetry. This is poetry. I thought anyone else would do the same. She has put on some red lipstick and doing her Ted Bundy thing. I did it because I loved him. She smiles. I wrote down Sada and Kishi together. Now she leaves. She walks down the street. How stupid I was. Nobody else would have done such a thing. I did it because I loved him. I wound his loincloth around my body. How stupid I was. So Sada Abe is walking around in town, doing stuff, praying, sitting by the water, taking a run, it seems. She seems a little confused. Was it 3 days before they caught her? What is that? I did it because I loved him. I carried his manly thing with me. How stupid I was. And there's a car there. Is that Sada Abe? Is that a taxi? Yeah. And she strokes her stomach where she has hidden her lover's manly part. Not her stomach, but you know what I mean. About Kichi upstairs. I'll be back soon. Let him sleep. Oh, so she calls the inn where they were staying. I'll bring you a present, so they don't know that Kishi is dead. And she calls, will you connect me to Mr. Osata in Kanda? Is that that professor guy, the teacher, what? Yeah, thank you for coming. Did you read my letter? I'm sorry, I was out then. So she's talking to that guy. You lost weight. Stay here for a rest, Mr. Osato. You only bought me with money. Tell that to your friends clearly. You've been kind to me. I'm happy. What has happened? I want to thank you. The soap case you bought for me. I keep it to remember you by, even now. What is going on now? Is she going to have some fun with the old man? And she took out the manly part, and I think she hid it somewhere. You know, she can't have fun with that old fart. She hid the manly part under the mattress before they are going to have some fun. Yeah. Oh my god, excuse me for saying this, he tells Sada Abe, but you smell odd. Maybe it's that manly thing under your mattress. And Sada cries. It's true, we only fall in love once in our lives, she tells him. Women come to like what their men like. A woman comes to like whatever food her husband likes. All women do. They hug their husbands' pillows when they are away. Oh, Sada Abe, women smell their lovers' clothes. Women even eat their lovers' leftovers. What's up, woman? He asks her. It's not just me. Any woman would do the same. And that mustache. And there was Sada Abe. The newspaper, bizarre murder, maid kills her boss. Where is witch Sada? Her name written in blood. Sada eludes Dragnet. What? And there we have Sada Abe. She's still on the run. She's wearing glasses and her red lipstick. Kishi, so now she's at another inn? Oh no. She's doing something nasty, you know, with that thing she has, what can we say, stolen from Kishi, that she wrapped in paper. Oh my, Sada Abe. That is really disturbing, you know. So we didn't see that in the realm of the senses. So this movie focuses a little more on what happened after the man died. Oh, Sada Abe, it's so disgusting. And that was it. You wanted me to kill you, didn't you? I asked you first, don't you remember? What? What did she do? Was she hungry? She has written something. I really loved you. Now that you're dead, you are completely mine. Soon I will follow you to the hereafter. Sada Abe is a loyal woman. And now Sada Abe is trying to choke herself with her hands. Well, that didn't last long. She smiles. There we have a guy. Everyone's talking about her. She was seen in Osaka too. I don't know. I only read the headline. So that's what do you call it? A masseuse. So he's giving Sada Abe a massage. Letters in blood on the sheet. So he doesn't recognize that she is the wanted woman. Sada and Kishi together. She wanted people to know of her love. Her desperate love. She loved his manly thing so much too. It kept her going, oh my, Sada Abe. Sada and Kishi together, and he looks at Sada, a little disturbed. And Sada Abe wraps that manly thing, manly part in the paper again. It's her precious. Now she sleeps with that thing in her hand. Madam, excuse me. A maid is there. Oh no, the cops. The police are here to see you. They have found the Sada Abe. And there we have a Japanese Hitler. May I have your name? Yes. Yes, my name is Sada Abe. And she smiles at them. And there is the knife. They found Sada Abe. Caught with the evidence, a cord, a knife, and his manly part. Oh, it's a cord. The thing that she used to strangle him. Was that all? Okay, so we have to read it on Wikipedia, what happened with the trial and the sentence and the aftermath. Yeah, so just read about it on Wikipedia. So the movie is finished. Time for my short review. This movie wasn't as good as In the Realm of the Senses. In the Realm of the Senses, I won't call that a great movie because of all of the erotic scenes. But the most important thing is the two actors. The actress who plays Sada Abe in this movie is better than the actress in The Realm of the Senses. But she isn't as good in the most important scene when she kills her lover. I felt that the actress in The Realm of the Senses were much better, conveying her feelings and craziness in that scene. The actor who plays the man, the lover in this movie, is terrible. He's awful. The actor who plays the lover in The Realm of the Senses, he's on a different league, and he proved to be a pretty solid actor later in his career. So I have to give the acting award to In the Realm of the Senses, even though the actress in A Woman Called Sada Abe is really good in the more emotional scenes and when she's happy. But the actress in The Realm of the Senses is much more, what can we say, clingy. You as a viewer, you will feel tired as the man in that movie because of how clingy, is that a word in English? Sada Abe is. She is on him every second. She is just insane. She is obsessed with that man, and I didn't feel that same obsession in this movie as in The Realm of the Senses. And to be honest, I think I forgot the title of this movie. I think it was A Woman Called Sada Abe. Yeah, A Woman Called Sada Abe, but it's also called Sada and Kichi. A Woman Called Sada Abe is a much shorter movie than In the Realm of the Senses. The erotic scenes, they are pretty terrible in this movie compared to the erotic scenes in The Realm of the Senses. Those scenes were pretty crazy, and especially the scene with the egg. In The Realm of the Senses is also a more pretty movie. The cinematography is much better in The Realm of the Senses than in A Woman Called Sada Abe. So the only thing that A Woman Called Sada Abe has over In the Realm of the Senses is that it spends 10 minutes on what happened to Sada Abe after she killed her lover, but it doesn't go that deep, if you know what I mean. In the Realm of the Senses is a movie that you won't forget, while A Woman Called Sada Abe is a movie that's forgettable because the erotic scenes aren't great, and the actress playing Sada Abe is pretty good, but she doesn't have that insane, clingy obsession that the woman in The Realm of the Senses had. She was much better than the actress in A Woman Called Sada Abe in that department. You couldn't breathe. She was so clingy. I think that was all. This is a short movie, short runtime. The two characters are for the most part isolated in a single room. If you haven't watched In the Realm of the Senses, I recommend you to watch that movie after this one. But if you haven't watched any of those two, you should watch In the Realm of the Senses. It's a better movie, and the cinematography is great, and you feel different after watching that movie, and while you're watching that movie you feel dirty because of the actress who plays Sada Abe. And the dialogue between the two characters, it's much better than the dialogue between the two characters in A Woman Called Sada Abe. You can say that In the Realm of the Senses goes deeper. Deeper. You understand what I mean if you have watched the movie. Yeah, so I give A Woman Called Sada Abe a 3 out of 10. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.